center. Yelich is under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Now here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-0 pitch on its way. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. So here's Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Keston Hiura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. Reined in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce.
The first baseman, Jay.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Martinez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metric.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. In now for the Reds, Luis Arias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slow grounder to first. He's right there, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready now for Cincinnati, Gavin Lux will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pulled toward right center field. Aquino is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Ramos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. In now, Carlos Martinez. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Knee high, he barehands it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
For the Reds,
here's the first pitch to him.
Tucker Barnhart.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber. First pitch of the at-bat.
Kluber.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. David Dahl to the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly established.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And there's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Strike one to start the at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And another foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ball two with a sinker that runs off the inside. Skied into straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Popped him up. Bruce in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Third baseman, Fernando Tatis.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting, right field.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Acuna digs in now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Aquino moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this pitch is foul tipped right into the glove of Ramos as he stays with it to record the strikeout. Luis Arias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. This is popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Barnhart is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Aristides Aquino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And the runner back safely. The 2-0 to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
The shortstop, number 9.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air down the left field line. Henniger is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. So here's the Reds pitcher, Corey Kluber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Reined in the tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos will start things out here against Corey Kluber. First offering on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Acuna comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Carlos Martinez. Garrett Hampson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 1.
Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Hampson leads off first with one away. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Mitch.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. A dive, but he's back. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Now batting.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. John Gant enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. In is Christian Yelich. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The first baseman,
So
number 9.
striding forward now, Jay Bruce. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 1-0 the count. Fouled off. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Alonso shading to his right, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. At the plate, Wilson Ramos, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Brad Miller will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Your attention, please. Big hitting for St. Louis. Number 15, Brad.
This is in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Gentlemen, please.
Dan Winkler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Second baseman, Louis.
Grounded to first. He's got it. And he is out on the tag. So striding in, Gavin Lux. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Out in front of it, strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tyler O'Neill. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Tyler O'Neill.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. As bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber.
The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kluber.
And there's one away. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ranging back is Haniger, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second. Standing in now, Pete Alonso. Short, hit hard. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. Jake Marisnick will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 16.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1. Here it is. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-2.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hiura rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, look at the dive. He is out. Oh, and that looked destined to... Jordan Hicks enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Christian Yelich. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The center fielder, number 13.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A runner at first with no outs here. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. To short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The first baseman.
Here's Jay
number 9.
Bruce now.
Jay.
And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a double steal try here. In there. Throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
Number 2.
Now in the box, Luis Arias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. And he will be called out at third, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cards came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dan Winkler is the winning pitcher of record